No.
Hello and welcome to Division 1 of W2W Racing. Tonight we have the season finale and we are at Le Mans. So our Division 1 guys are tackling these GR3 cars at Le Mans. This is the season finale. And joining me in the commentary box tonight is my good mate Armands. How are we going, mate?
Yeah, very good, Gate. Much appreciated for the intro. It's good to be here tonight, and it's been a while since me and you actually teamed up together, so I'm sure there'll be some shits and giggles along the way.
Oh, that's it, mate. That's all I'm here for. Shits and giggles. But there is a race too that we have to have a bit of a look at this evening. And Armands, do you mind shedding a little bit of light on what needs to happen tonight?
We've actually got a three-way battle at the top of the leaderboard here in Div 1. So we've got Nux on 2,500 points, Bummy on 2,400 and Scooter on 2,390. So after that it steps down, Lucky's on 2,140. So he's just outside the race because tonight we have 320 points for the win. So it'd be quite interesting to see how these guys actually end up, because it's quite possible that if Nux has a bad run, he could probably end up doing the championship in for himself, which would not be ideal.
Yeah, that's it. It's hammer time really for these guys. It's where you've really got to try and calculate your moves and everything, and have high percentage passes. You don't want to make any silly mistakes and end up costing the championship, because that's a whole season down the gurgler.
Oh, that's
really.
for sure. Yeah, Coolhead will actually come out on top on this one, and honestly, I've done some practice through the week, rage quit on laps. I won't say which one, but those who have actually been doing it will understand. Don't get caught out there on a soft tyre in that rain, because it sucks big time. It's like not worthwhile being out there at all.
No, that's it. And we're about to get underway here at Le Mans, so we'll be starting in the dawn and racing into the daytime.
So a bit of a reverse grid tonight too, which will be interesting. So, and see how these guys get through it. So who you want to jump on with, mate?
Oh, I was going to go on board with MCDC in fifth there, so we'll see how he gets off the line. As we've got 5 lights, and we are racing for the final time. And MCDC gets a brilliant start there, actually. Parrot has jumped into the lead. We've got Stefko on his outside. He's backed out of it, which is a good. Sue's having a little look at inside of Rex here. Can't quite get it done. Scooter's been on has been a big mover off the start here. He's up into 6th place. Just dropped back down into 7th. So it's a nice clean start from the Division 1 lads.
I think it'll be interesting. I know you probably haven't done any practice at all, as you're obviously not about this season, but it'll be interesting people to see who actually keeps a calm head and actually tries to drive to a strategy, because going to all out belter is probably not going to pay that many dividends, but I'm happy to be proven wrong.
Yeah, no, 100%, mate. You definitely want to just settle into a nice rhythm at the start here, and not make any silly mistakes. As we've got Baker, who's taken the lead of the race, actually, going down Mulsanne Straight in that first chicane. So it's a nice little start from him there.
Yeah, Parrot's picked up a 1-second penalty, which I'm sure he'll be pretty frustrated about. So looks like Macca's said, well, let's just pump Stefko along. He should do all right at this one if he's done a little bit of practice this week. Stefko too. So there's definitely a good mix of drivers in here that can actually have a bloody good result if they have a crack. So do you want to just quickly run through the field there, mate? And we'll start off with Baker.
Yeah, all right. Well, leading out in front, we've got Baker Boy in the Z4 for Mad Dog Racing. And then following him, we got Parrot in the AMG for Nutter Butter Racing.
After that, we have Stefko in the old Pug. He just got overtaken by MCDC from Nutter Butter Racing.
Yeah, so there you go. And then we've got our championship contender, one of the main ones, in Scooter 82 for Fangit Racing. And then behind him, we've got another Mad Dog driver in Zoo 1980.
Yeah, after him we got Rex, who has a half-second penalty also. He's in the pug for Lucky's Lawn Care. And then Division 1's current standing number 1 position is Knuckles in Lucky Lawn Care as well in the pug. So.
Yeah, and then right behind him, we've got Bummy Cakes for Nutter Butter Racing. He's also well in this championship. And then following him, we've got the other Lucky Lawn Care car by Mr. Lucky himself, driven by, being driven with the RCZ.
Yeah, and then following up the back end there, we've got Viper. He's got a half-second penalty. He's filling in here for Oils. We are missing one driver tonight, and that's Hodes, who is vacated at the moment, so no replacement for him, so we've only got 11 in the field. But hello to a wrestler and Apex that are chucking a few messages in there. Be interesting to see how we go.
Yeah, so that's it. I'm just jumping on board Parrot here. We've got a bit of a battle. Oh, as he's had a bit of a move at the inside of Stefko, but gee, they did well to avoid contact there. That was a bit of a sketchy place to do it.
So that's a result of Parrot paying that 1 second penalty, and I think Stefko's got that run on him, but Parrot's going to come back at him. So I'm not sure. Just a quick look, there's probably a bit of a variance on tyres there too, mate. So.
Yeah, you're right, mate. So up the front we've got Baker and MCDC both on the soft compounds. Scooter 82 is on the medium, so he's doing really well up behind those soft runners. Then behind him, Parrot's on the soft tyre, and Zoo's actually the second of our medium runners. And Knuckles is on the hards, so he's definitely doing pretty well in this opening stint. Yeah, on the hard compound. And Rex has had a big moment on hards as well, and he's just lost a spot to Bummy Cakes, and they're all on hards.
Lucky's just off the side a bit.
Yeah, Lucky had a big moment on hards as well. Stefko's had a moment somewhere. Where'd he have a moment?
Was that with Parrot or not? I'm not 100% sure.
No. He might have done that on his own. But he's on softs and he's 23 seconds off the lead, so that's not ideal for him. He's got a lot of work to do.
Definitely.
But then behind him we've got Viper's Fang on the hard tyres. So there we go. It's a little bit of a shake-up.
Couple of strategies here that can pay out. I'm starting to think that Knuckles and Swinger is, I think they're twin brothers. They're both on that much bloody on PlayStation. It's not funny, but hats off to them, mate. They've got time to practice and they're getting the results on the board. So definitely good pass there by Scooter too, just coming on the inside there.
Yeah, that was a nice little textbook move there from Scooter. Into the second chicane. I don't think MCDC was going to fight that too hard, seeing as he's fighting for a championship here.
Exactly right.
But, doesn't mean he's going to give him free reign of everything. So yeah, but that unleashes Scooter to go and chase down Baker.
Yeah, there's a 3 second gap there at the moment.
Yeah.
Baker's on soft, Scooter's on the medium, so it'll be interesting to see how they go. But I honestly think once this weather comes into this race, that'll sort the men from the boys, mate, and we'll see a big disparity across the field then. So.
And it comes at an awkward time because when the track rains and like a dry track's predictable, wet track's predictable, but a drying track is the hardest condition to drive in, pretty much, because there's that dry line and you've just got to stay on it, and if you go off it just a tiny bit and it's horrible.
Yeah. It looks like Knuckles has moved along. We might go on a bit of an in-car cam with Knuckles there for the rest of this lap and see how he goes. Keep your eye out if you see anything else. You want to talk through this one? Here you go.
Yeah, alright. So he's coming up to the Porsche curves here, and he's knocked it down into 4th gear, up to 5th. You want to keep nice and smooth inputs all through here. It's a very important part of the track. When get over to the right hand side, just for a nice exit here. That's the whole part of all those S's. Try and prioritise the exits all through there. Then coming up to the chicane before the final corner, and that's a very fast chicane. Then you got to get it pulled up for this quick little left-right there, and it's a really probably the most technical part on the track. So yeah, you can ruin your lap right there if you're pushing for a quick one.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be doing too bad on these hards. He's slowly chucking that time down to zoo. But very consistent. Yeah. You just taught me something. The fact that I go off through those Porsche S's twice, probably where I slow down a little bit, I suppose.
Yeah, no, it's yeah, and if you muck up the first one, then you've mucked up the whole lot. That's the other thing about it. But yeah, no, it's just looking pretty calculated from Knuckles. He's not trying too hard anywhere. It just looks all very tame. So he's going to be one that'll definitely play into it at the end. He's going to want to.
Here we go up the front there. Scooter hasn't made that much of an inroad in on Baker, so...
Yeah, they've actually done nearly identical times for lap 2. They're both in a 4-minute .3.
Which is slightly above my fastest lap time already, mate, so that sort of sucks. So, good to know I'm in where I belong, so...
That's alright, mate.
I've seen some pretty quick times this week, though, mate. Obviously, you know, big thanks to Seckers doing the lap guides this week. He came in with a 3:57, and I'm sure he had a bit more up his sleeve. But I've seen Bummy in practice this week down to a 3:56. Yeah, there's definitely some speed in that AMG if they want to put the foot down and have a good crack. So.
Yeah. I've always thought this AMG, well, I think we'll find this out for the Super Enduros, but the cars like the AMG, the front engine cars, I believe they're better over an endurance race because they're a little bit nicer on their consumables like tyres and fuel.
Yep.
And over the RCZ, like that's not a nice car to drive over a long race. So yeah, I think even the Vet would have a little bit of an advantage over the RCZ, but it's just a bit of a personal preference, I guess.
Yeah, and especially that just part of that track there where Knuckles has just come through. It tends to slip out in those MR cars there. You can't gun it all the way through. Oh, Bummy's off, but he held onto it. Who we got behind him with a penalty? We got Rexy with a 1 second penalty, which will be frustrating for him.
That might drop him behind Lucky here.
I reckon it will. Teammates.
Yeah, they're both on the same strategy, so they should be working together.
Well, Stefko's made up a bit of time there on the softs. What time's he been doing? 4:04 last one. He's made 4 seconds on Rex on the last lap and Lucky, so different tyre strategies obviously, so you'd want to be making up that time. So.
Yeah, definitely, but there is a long race ahead, so you can definitely find that time back. Even in the rain you might be able to find 20 seconds if you go for a gamble, like you never know.
Well, the big question is, how big are your nuts when you're when that track's drying out? Do you want to come out on a better tyre slightly early and take that risk, or do you actually burn that whole risk the first time you go off the corner and you can't get back on? So, decisions to be made.
That's it. If you're fighting for a championship, it's extra hard because you definitely don't want to make a mistake. Whether you're someone like as a Baker or someone like that who's not quite in the championship, but he's keen for a win, then you can go for a bit of a gamble and see if it pays off.
Mate, Baker, go for it. Go hard, son, and just hold them up if you have to, mate. It's all good. We want to see some close, tight racing, so we don't want to see them too far apart.
That's it. You can always ask for forgiveness as well. It's a lot easier than permission.
Ah, that's exactly right.
Yeah. So, it's okay. I hope Baker asks for some forgiveness afterwards.
The problem when you used to run me off the track, you never asked for forgiveness, you just laughed at me, so...
Well, that's a bit for you, though.
Yeah, you never know. Special treatment, you reckon?
Special treatment, yeah.
Yeah. So Scooter's got this down to 2 seconds with Baker, so I think you'll find that Baker's tyres are still pretty good, so he should be able to keep crossing on. So I don't know. We're lucky enough tonight. We've got a couple of guys that are on standby for us for a bit of a cross, but we need to pick that time to have a chat. So we'll leave that up to you, Goat, when we're going to change over. We've got Scooter and Viper there, so the Fangit boys have been great. Jump into a bit of a chat.
Straight here. So, Scooter, how are you feeling, mate, with this first stint? How's the car going?
It's been okay so far. We started from 9th, so we second without any incidents. We solid, just maintaining the gap on everything. Might be on a different tyre surge, shift cars around, so just trying to survive the opening laps and not make any mistakes this early.
Yeah, no, you're doing a cracking job, mate, and on the medium tyres is a bit of a call for the start, but yeah, no, you're doing really well, mate. We'll cross to you a little bit later on in the race.
All the best, good.
Yeah, so there we go. We've heard from Mr. Scooter. He seems to be pretty happy with the car at the moment. A lot of the race yet to play out. We're only 4 laps into it. But I think we should be seeing pit stops at maybe around lap 7 or something like that.
Yeah, I think lap 7's about right.
Lap 7, yeah. It's a good guess.
It's hard to push the fuel much further than that.
Yeah.
Looks like these Nutter Butter boys are just sitting nice and close to each other and doing their own thing. Parrot's jumped in front and let Macca follow him, so I'm sure they'll race together quite well. Or run each other off the track, whichever happens. It'll be what it'll be.
Whatever happens, it's coin flip.
We're pretty laid back in our group, mate. We don't care too much, so...
Yeah.
Race
nicely or run each other off the track. It's whatever they feel like on the day.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Fair enough. Well, yeah. It's like a slipstream down that Mulsanne Straight will find you a heap of time. So if they do decide to do the first one,
Bummy will be pissed. He's got a 1 second penalty there, mate.
Oh no, that's got big championship repercussions for that, actually.
Well, the problem is 1 second ends up being nearly 2 on this track by the time everyone just keeps driving off in the distance on you, so...
Yeah.
Oh no, he's up at 2. It's okay, I think he had a record 28 bloody penalties the other week in a race. Him and Knuckles were mucking around, so...
That's pretty good. But yeah, no, 2 seconds. So what he needs to do here is get in front of Knuckles. So before that penalty line, he needs to be in front just to give him the best chance of hanging with him. But he hasn't got the best run onto the straight there.
No.
So
that pug might have a few balls down that main straight too, mate. So it seems like he's pulling away. when you look at the fuel, they're both about the same, so...
Yeah. We might stay on board with Bummy here just to see if he can get right up to the back of Knuckles. He just has to get within 0.8 and then he'll start closing pretty rapidly, but I reckon Knuckles going to prioritise that he stays ahead here.
Looks like he's got his fuel map on too, if the dash is reading correctly there.
I don't know if that actually reads that
Why not,
correctly.
mate? Why not?
I don't know. But just looking, MCDC and Parrot all have map 2, so unless that's a nutter butter strategy, I don't think
you don't give any secrets away, Sunshine. You'll be right.
Oh, okay. They're all running map 2. Fair enough.
I know, they don't tell me anything, actually, after I rage quitted at the start of the week.
Yeah.
Because
don't tell him anything.
No, well, it was funny. I actually went flying out in front of them, and you know, I was cutting really good times, and they're all laughing. And then I ran out of fuel on lap 5, and they all just kept driving. Then I got caught in the rain, so I was like, "Fuck it."
Have a pina colada.
Well, as they said, next time you can ask and take our opinion if you'd like. But,
yeah.
Always have a good laugh.
Yeah.
I don't think Bummy's going to catch him. Well, we've got these 2 seconds, so let's just see how far this gap actually does cost you. Like 2 seconds, I feel, will lead out to be about 3.5, nearly 4.
Yeah, I'd say you're on the money there. Oh, Knuckles had a moment there, coming out of that corner.
So he's 1 second there.
Bummy. Yeah. Oh, it's 4. I'd say it's still 4.
That's pretty painful, eh?
Yeah. No, you could have gone and get a cup of tea in that time. And yeah.
He's up to 4 seconds, mate. So
yeah, yuck.
Terrible, terrible. Anyway,
no.
We'll leave him alone because maybe we're doing bad shit for him. But
maybe.
Oh, Baker's in on lap 5.
Baker is
on
in.
lap 5.
Wow, he's done an almond.
He's definitely a Darwin lad. He's been in the sun too long. Different strategy.
Yeah, different. They think different up there.
Yeah, they are a bit different, but I like them. They're not bad. So,
that's all right. Yeah.
We'll just watch how long this actually takes to get into this pit. He's just coming in now. What's your tip? What tyre you reckon? Go.
I'd probably be looking for a hard, maybe just in this middle stint. Not much is going to happen, so just chuck in my hard tyre and see where we end up, maybe.
He said he put 3/4 fuel. That's what he's come out on.
Yeah, and hards. Oh, you're welcome.
Mate, you're doing well. You're doing well.
Hey, 2 from 2. I'll try and guess the rest of the field.
Alright, so that puts Scooter in front by 2.7, 2.8 seconds now. It's a Parrot whose soft tyres are getting pretty worn now. MCDC is about the same in tyres, but looks like Parrot's still a bit worse off for fuel too, so it'll be interesting to see if they get to lap 7 or not.
And Knuckles has, I'd say he's got a 1/4, so I don't know if he can get that car to lap 8. Probably not. I think he might get halfway around lap 7 and then run out, but he's got a little bit more fuel than the rest of the field.
And it's marginal, and it'll be interesting to see how they go. Like, I don't know how they do it. They reckon they could have got 8 laps out of it the other day, and I'm just dreaming. For me.
Yeah. Well, that's it. They could get the last half a lap at 80k an hour. But I'm sure you could no-stop this race if you really wanted to. It's just a bit slow.
I don't think you could go. Not enough fuel for a no-stop, mate.
Yeah, well, they give you 80k. You can run around at 80k's an hour, no fuel.
Well, true.
So just for the
suppose.
people that don't make it.
And
So,
when you've done
keep
4 laps
going.
and everyone else has finished 22, you might as well not have turned up, mate. So,
Yeah, well, you know.
maybe that's what my old mate Brutal Siri is. Like,
Oh, is that what he does?
no, he just pulls up the pits, goes, has a drink, comes back. So.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
his crew seems to go on strike sometimes. Yeah, and keep eating ice creams and
Gotta love the lad.
things like that. Yeah. Trip down to the pub, come back, finish the race. When should we tell him that it's a live race and you can't pause it?
One day, mate, one day.
One day.
No, he promises me that he switched on this week and he's ready to have a real crack. So
Cool, look out.
that's a challenge to you, wrestler. I reckon Brutal's got you covered tonight, sunshine. So
Wow, that's a statement.
yeah.
Russell's a bit worried.
I just don't know where Brutal's actually starting off.
Yeah. So, we got Scooter jumping in the pits.
He is on lap 6.
Yeah. I think he might jump on the hard tyres here, but then again, he is listening, so he could just not do as I say.
Well, maybe you feel like he needs to because you said it. You never know. So
Yeah,
puts
well, maybe.
Zeus in as well.
Yeah. We go. Parrot is going the same as. Here we go. Same as Macca, and they're gonna chuck on mediums, and Zoo's gonna chuck on softs. There we go. Spoken.
All right, let's see what happens. And Knuckles is going for lap 7. What's Bummy doing? He's going for lap 7 as well.
So, Phil going in for Scooter. He's come out on hards. Let's see. Comes out with 50%, and he's on hards. You're welcome.
If you've got it well, mate.
MCDC. Yeah, MCDC. Oh, Parrot and MCDC are on hard, so I got that muddled up. I don't think they heard me, and so is Zoo. So
Well, they've all bunched up now, though, haven't they?
Yeah, that's it. Actually, Parrot and MCDC have massively underfueled compared to Scooter here, so that's interesting.
How long until rain, you reckon? Well, I honestly reckon at the end of this race the rain will come in, wrestler. And I'm taking from that comment you obviously haven't done much practice this week, so that's a good sign.
Oh.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
So now, traditionally it's come in on lap 7 in the races that I've done this week, and lap 8 once, apparently, according to Lord Swinger. So,
Oh, look out. But it might be a little bit different in Div 1 because we're at lap 7 and no sign of rain.
well,
So-
they might drive a bit faster in here too. So, that could be possible
Well, you
too.
reckon, like, they might hit rain lap 14?
No. It'll be lap 7 or lap 8, mate.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
You take that to the bank, alright? Looks like Scooter's giving Lucky a bit of a hard time here. He's got a nice flow going on. What do you eat? Peanuts, mate. You eat Normie Kids. Hey?
Oh, wow. No, mate. Just Red Rock Deli, sea salt and balsamic vinegar chips.
Can't go wrong. Scooter's making a
Yeah.
nice move here. Lucky's not going to argue it.
Nice move. No. Stefko's gone a bit deep.
They're
here,
definitely not that respectful in Div 2, mate. We would have fought that tooth and nail. It's like, not a hope. It's
Yeah.
lap 7, mate. We're about to win. So.
Yeah, it's on. Yeah.
Oh, who's this?
They're trying to get it over him. You guys trying to get it over him for next season.
Yeah.
Tell him who's boss.
Parrot's got in there nicely. He cuts the corner a bit. Hope he doesn't get a penalty from that.
Yeah. Nah, he's alright. He's alright. But Steph goes just dropped 2 spots. He's just been mugged down that straight on the run to Indianapolis.
Yeah, yeah.
And how he's going to feel about that. He's keeping Parrot honest, though.
His tyres are pretty screwed too, but smart man hasn't stopped. Well, let's get back up the front.
Bump.
30, sorry.
No, there's nothing to see.
Just going to quickly duck up to Knuckles and Bummy for a sec. See where they are on track. Got a bit to go. Do you reckon Knuckles will come in this corner, this lap, mate, or not?
I don't think I'll see him go again, really. Seeing as he's got a smell of an oily rag left in the fuel tank.
Oh, Bummy just took that super wide. Hope he doesn't get a penalty.
Oh. He's actually done well to catch up a little bit back onto the back of Knuckles here, so... Oh, he's arrived in the pits like a madman. I don't know how he did that. Anywho, so these lads are going on the mediums, and then we'll see what they can do from there.
Mediums, you reckon?
Mediums, mate.
Not going to chuck on a set of inches. You don't reckon?
Nah, mate. Bet my house on it. Mediums.
House. You don't own a house. You live with your mother. For fuck's sake.
Exactly.
Get Mum to sign it up.
No, my house.
Oh, your house. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
My house, which is no house.
The tent out the back.
Yeah. That's it. It actually is looking a bit dark out there, mate. So if they jump on inters and it rains, Knuckles and Bummy could be on the money here.
What'd they come out on? What'd they come out on? Oh, Jesus.
Inters. Oh, no.
Who would have thought?
If this works out for Knuckles and Bummy, I reckon they're going to come first and second. Because...
It reminds me of a Counting Crow song, mate, called The Rain King. Like, they must know what's going on.
Yeah. That is wild. So that could make or break their race there. If we see rain on this lap, they're in luck.
Sorry. Keep Captain Grumpy in a good mood. We have to team chat in a race shed.
I've just seen we've got heavy rain coming. Heavy rain.
Jesus.
So if it's super heavy, the intermediate guys are gonna have to come in again.
Exactly right, mate. Exactly right. Now this is where it's going to get interesting. Everyone that is on a set of hards or softs or medium, if they don't make it back from the pits, mate, they're in trouble.
Yeah. But so are the intermediate guys, because if it rains too much, they're in trouble. This race has been turned on its head.
So
and Bummy's got 3-second penalty, mate. So that is massive for the. It's nothing.
All right, so let's get on to Scooter and just make sure he can get to these pits on time, eh?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we'll stick on board him.
Shame we can't see the camera.
Yeah, that's it. I can actually back out and have a quick check.
Stay in here, mate. It's going to rain. You ruin it for the viewers. Jesus, so short.
Yeah, I know. Oh, no sunshine here, mate.
Well, it's funny you comment about your house, mate. My daughter told me that once. I said she better get an OnlyFans channel going.
Oh, right. Yeah. I had to go to work with me.
What do you do, Goat? Because I actually didn't think you'd ever work.
I'm working at the airport, mate.
Airport?
Like on aeroplanes, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go. So I'll send you a list of registrations of aeroplanes not to get on.
Do you reckon we've got time to get over to Scoot? Nah, he's probably on a straight.
No, he's scooting, mate. He's scooting. He doesn't want to chat.
What about you, Viper? Renters, mate, so you're happy?
Yeah, timing seemed to be pretty good there. That was kind of the strategy from the start, is to just get around until the rain comes and then hopefully time it right, so hopefully all is well.
Hopefully you don't burn those inches up while you're waiting on that rain.
It's starting to rain where I am right now, so...
Awesome, mate. Awesome.
Have a go at it. Scooter is coming in the pits just as the rain's about to start. He has timed that absolutely perfectly. So
and
that
Parrots.
would really... That's going to hurt Knuckles and Bummy Cakes there. So he's done a great job.
Macca's made it in all right. Baker boy, mate, I'm very proud. Your mum will be proud of you this week, Baker. Like, you're doing a great job. And Zoo's made it in. There's a big difference in their fuel tallies there too, mate, if you have a look. So,
there is, yeah.
I've just got it on
I
Knuckles.
think people were planning on longer stops, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Is the long and the short of that, but it's played into Parrot's hands actually because he was coming in this lap anyway. And MCDC.
Rain is very heavy at the back end of the course.
Yeah, mate, she gets very, very heavy, mate, for a few laps. Just keep sticking out, mate, because you'll make a bit of time on these boys, I reckon.
Alright, so Knuckles is coming up to the Exeter pit lane here, and he's in the lead. So there you go, and
Scooter's come out on wets.
Yeah, I think it's going to get really wet. So, this could be.
Baker didn't come out on mediums. Baker's come out on mediums, son.
Oh no!
You jinxed him.
I was just saying your mum would be proud of you, mate. What are you doing to me?
She won't be proud of that.
No.
Oh, Baker. That is not
Is
ideal.
that oof or puff or oops? Apex?
Oh, we've got
not too sure.
everyone having trouble here. We've got Knuckles sideways in the fence. That's got huge championship repercussions. That is.
And he can't get it straight. Can't get it straight.
No, this is horrible for Knuckles. Not what he wanted at all.
Drop right back to 7th.
No. Yeah, 21 seconds he's lost. And that's just, yeah, look, it's intermediate. He's on inters, but it's gone heavy wet, so this is not good for the intermediate runners, which is actually everyone apart from Scooter. So, yeah, wow. Everyone is on intermediates apart from Scooter, so Scooter's played this beautifully here. This is massive.
Baker's just slowly get going. I reckon he's on for a 12-minute lap because he's off again. Takes the total side out. Back to the racing. We'll let you do it by yourself, Baker. I won't embarrass you, sunshine. So Scooter's leading really well, mate. Six seconds up the road from Bummy.
Yeah.
And on the right tyre selection. But saying that, I know what Bummy's like in the wet, mate. He loves slip sliding away. Reminds me of an old Doris Day movie.
Slip sliding away?
Yeah, exactly right.
There you go. And somehow I think it's just gone intermediates. Yeah, so the rain has stopped for the moment. So this is where intermediates will be a little bit quicker than wets.
Yeah, a little bit of pain at first. But we got Zoo coming right up behind MCDC here on the straight, so interesting. They try and pass while they're on these bloody wet tyres. Well, inters, but there's probably one other thought there, mate, which I haven't commented on personally, but there's only in the team's championships, I reckon, there's only like 310 points between the two teams.
Yeah, right. Well,
So
that's, yeah, that's all on the table for tonight. That's very close.
310 points between the Lucky's Lawn Care and Nutter Butter Racing. So if we could have a good solid finish, I'm happy with a second, third, fourth, but I don't reckon we'll quite get there. But it'll be quite interesting.
Come on, Lucky's Lawn Care.
Come on, sunshine. Have a heart. Have a heart.
Mate, I have. Lucky's Lawn Care.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
That's all right, mate. We'll see how Nutter Butter turns out after tonight.
Oh, mate, we're a bunch of queer blokes anyway. So, so we got Knuckles coming up behind Stefko. Behind Rexy, I mean. Stefko following Knuckles. So Knuckles is 26 seconds off the lead. Which is huge. Like, that's half a pit stop, mate, already. So
that's it.
What's he got in fuel? Scooter's got a big fuel advantage on him as well. Scooter's nearly full on fuel, where Nux is only halfway full. So yeah, there's a couple of big disparities here.
Also, just bring your attention, Bummy is on the intermediates, on an intermediate track, and he's finding a heap of time on Scooter here. So the wets were ideal for about half a lap, and now it's intermediate weather, and Scooter's just struggling that little bit. So this will bring Bummy straight back into it.
Well, Bummy was actually born in a bath, so he's used to the wet.
There you go.
True story, you heard it here first.
Bit of an overshare, but thanks for that.
That's alright, that's alright.
Not sure if he wanted everyone to know that, but anyway. It's common knowledge now. Anyway, but yeah, he's on the he's just taking time out of Scooter here, and he's doing it sideways.
He loves it in the wet.
Yeah.
We'll quickly go through the whole thing so we can get back to Scooter and them and see if they can close that up during the lap. So just kick it off. Obviously Scooter's in first by 2.5 seconds to Bummy Cakes. After that we've got Parrot 6 seconds behind him. Then we have MCDC 4 seconds behind him.
Yeah. And then Zoo, we've got 1.5 seconds behind MCDC. Lucky's Lawn Care is half second behind Zoo. Rex, we've got 2.5 seconds off that, and then Knuckles is actually right behind Rex there.
Yeah.
And then Stefko's found his way back into this race. Actually, he's only 5 seconds off the back of Knuckles.
Go Sunshine, you can do it.
Yeah, and then there's a bit of a sad story here with Viper, who's a minute and 40 off the back of Stefko. And Baker, who's just about to finish. Oh no, he's not. He's in Indianapolis on a 7-minute outlap. So we'll see how he goes here. By the time he gets to the pits, it might actually be dry. So he
Sorry,
might
Baker.
have to go in.
We should laugh at that, mate. It's an easy one to do, mate. It comes up mandatory tyre in front of you, and you just push the bloody thing in a panic. So in that time, Bummy's made up 1.4 seconds on Scooter back up the front. So this is where she's going to spice up a little bit.
Yeah.
So I might just hang on here for a little bit and have a look.
So if you're Scooter, do you try and defend from Bummy Cakes here, or do you try and just let him pass and just do your own thing?
We could ask him live if he wanted to answer. It's up to him.
Are you there, Scooter?
Honestly, I don't know if I can really challenge him. We're not on the right tyre, so
yeah.
Maybe not give him the position, but I can probably get him too difficult.
Put the elbows outside.
Make it a little bit difficult, mate. Give us something to marvel at. Hey, Scooter goes defensive here. Look out. Bummy's going to hang it around the outside. And Scooter hangs on. Beautiful stuff. Sorry to cut you off there, Scooter, but do your own thing, mate.
Delaying the inevitable, but makes it look good at least.
It does, mate.
It does. And here we go. Bummy's going to try for the inside here. I think
a bit marbly out there.
A little bit ugly. He's gone for it.
Scooter, very smart there.
Yeah.
Thanks, Scooter. That's responsible driving, mate.
Yeah.
We're not halfway yet, so we'll leave the silliness to the last lap.
True.
That's it.
What's your thoughts, Scoot, if you've got time? Are you going to do another lap on these wets, or are you going to come in the pits?
I'm not Sure, we'll see what Bummy does.
It's a long pit stop as well, mate. So
Bummy will go one
might
more.
even be dry.
I'll just do one more just for safety.
Yeah.
The radar's showing me maybe a touch more stuff coming in, but not much. But
See, I
we'll
think
see.
Knuckles. Yeah, sorry, matey. I think Knuckles has to come in here if he wants to
Nah, he's
jump
kept
a
going.
few. No. Yeah, right.
Sue's
Here
come
we
in
go.
though. Sue's
Yeah,
said, well,
and Steph
nah,
go.
I'm going to be a big boy. Put the mediums on. You reckon it's going to be
and
mediums or
Baker's-
softs?
Baker's gone again because he's on softs on a dry track. So he hasn't
Surely
needed to
he's
go
not
in
on
for ridges
softs.
as well. I mean, mediums. They're brand new though.
Did he come into the pits or not?
No. No.
Oh, what a strategy, mate! This could pay
Yeah.
off big time.
Look out. No stop. He's just gone straight. He's braved the weather. Done an 8-minute 20 out lap
Mate, that's balls.
on the mediums. And just, yeah. Easy done. Not a mark on those mediums as well. They look perfect. They look cold, but they're perfect.
Yeah. It'll just be down to fuel there, so we got a bit of a take on fuel. So Knuckles is down a quarter of a tank. Scoot's got over half to 3/4. And Bummy, I can't tell him because Scoot is actually listening, so Bummy's got under half a tank. So
There we go. And you just see up on board with Bunny there, he's searching for water now, so those intermediates don't like a dry track, so they will be definitely losing grip. So he needs to try and search for water off the dry line to keep them cool and preserve the life of them.
without getting a penalty.
That's it. That's the other thing.
There's a couple of spots here you can get a penalty quite easily. Quite interested to see how all this folds out, mate, because it's very close. Very, very close when you look at all the numbers and you add them all up. If Knuckles
So
was to
let's-
finish in 6th position now, Knuckles would come tied for the championship with Bummy if they stayed in these finishing positions. So
Right, so is Bummy ahead of Scooter in the championship?
by 10 points. So Scooter's only got to
Right.
finish one position in front of Bummy and he will win because there's 20 points of difference for the win, for a position.
Wow.
So it'll definitely make it interesting, but these lucky lawn
So-
care guys are all teaming up together too now, so trying to make up a bit of time maybe.
Yeah, oh, look at that. Jeepers creepers. All working together.
They look like that awesome German team when you go to Nürburgring and, you know, the fastest guys around Germany, Nürburgring, that you can find. Precision driving.
Ah, right.
Oh, you never been there? Oh, okay.
To Germany? No, I've never been to Germany.
That's all right.
Yeah. What's it like?
Well, I thought you worked at the airport. You would have had opportunities by now, mate. So.
Oh, mate, not too many opportunities to go to Germany from Cologne Airport.
Great
so,
spot, mate. Great spot.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Great little spot. Just a hop, skip, and a jump away.
That's
Get the chance.
Take
Grab
it,
the
mate.
family for a
Maybe.
weekend. Go down to Germany.
Ask Mum if she wants to come. Oh, mate.
Nice little beach down there. Yeah. Go see the
So
the trio of
Scooter's in, mate.
yeah. Oh, Bummy's in it actually, and
Yeah.
Scooter. So there we go. First
Few-
and second in the pits.
Look at that. 4 seconds difference, but there's 23 litres in fuel difference. So
Yeah.
that might pay out in dividends there for Scooter, and this is going to really close it up.
Yeah, I think it definitely would.
No
we
pressure,
got nearly
Scoot.
the whole field coming in here.
Yeah.
I'd say the whole field will come in.
What tyres are you predicting now, mate?
Oh well, Scooter's going to come out on softs. Bummy Cake's going to come out on mediums, obviously, and then Parrot is going to come out on mediums with MCDC on mediums. Knuckles is going to try a soft, and yeah, and,
I reckon
and Lucky is going to try a soft.
Parrot's
and
going to come
the
out
lawn
on
care guys.
softs, I reckon.
Yeah,
Because he already
Scooter
done.
on softs, Bummy on mediums,
Ooh.
Parrot mediums, Macca on medium. Here we go. Got everyone so far.
You're
Alright,
missing the excitement up the front, mate. Scooter lost a little bit, but he held on to it very well as he come out of those bits. And we've
That's
got
okay. I'm looking at Knuckles. He's coming out on mediums, so mediums is the go. Oh, Lucky's had a big moment and spun round, so that's curtains for Lucky. He's had a big moment. Just that wet track he got on the curb coming out of the pits. So that's not much fun. B1.
wrestler didn't know they grew almonds in Germany, and then Spoke reckons I was there for the German sausage, mate. So
Yeah.
looks like Stefko just had a bit of a oopsie too, mate. So he's just got back on track and recovered as well. So I think we might start up front here with Bummy and Scooter and see how they go for a lap.
Yeah.
I'm just going to
Good
go.
place to stay.
I'm just going to do a pit stop on my own. I'll be back very shortly.
Okay. Well, as Almonds dips off for a pit stop, we've got Dummy Cakes a second away from Mr. Scooter McGavin, who's on the soft tyres, just doing his thing on a full tank of fuel. So Scooter, we might have a little chat here while we're on a straight. Scooter, how's the race going for you so far, mate? It seems to have gone pretty well, but what's the plan for this stint?
I think the first step is to stay in front of that Mercedes. It's the first thing I'm going to try to do. And the second thing is to not go anywhere near the water.
Yeah.
So if I can do those two things, I'll be doing alright.
Yeah, no, that's very important. Well, he is on the medium tyres, so he's just going to try and hang on for as long as he can. But yeah, that water is an imminent threat, so just got to keep an eye out for that. But has King Peanut returned?
I have returned, Sunshine.
He has.
Yes.
Well, beautiful. So just had a chat with Scooter saying that he's got to stay in front of Mummy Cakes and stay away from the water, which is fair enough.
I'm starting to get the old arse cheeks clinching a bit when I'm watching Bummy go out a little bit wide and getting a bit slippery, but he seems to be holding on all right. So he'll give you a good battle to the end, I'm sure, Scooter.
I'm sure Scooter doesn't want that.
He's like a serial pest. He doesn't go away sometimes.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It seems that whenever a famous athlete in one of these wheelchair races, I'm ahead of everyone, and there's just one car that gets stuck to me like glue, and that's happened again. Got a bit of a gap to everyone except one car that's going to probably follow me for quite some time.
Yeah. He's put a fair bit of time in this week, I know that, so he definitely knows the track really well, and he's got a good strategy in the back of him, so let's see what happens there, mate. Just going down, Parrot's just cruising around by himself with Macca 1.8 seconds behind. Coming from him, and then we got 5 seconds back to Zoo. Then Knuckles is 4.5 seconds back to Zoo, so he's on mediums as well, so he's got a bit of work to do. And then we got Rexy 3.5 behind there. Steph goes in 8th, so he's come up from 9th as well. He's still soldiering on. And then we got Lucky back there in 9th. Viper back in 10th. How you going there, Vipe?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Just cruising around.
Just cruising. The challenge is to beat Baker Boy now. He's 23 seconds behind you.
Yeah, that's it. Just got to try and keep him behind me, and I will have reached my goal for this race.
That's the spirit, son. That's the spirit. She's played a bit of a challenge up there, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's I mean, Le Mans is always a challenge, even in the dry and in a long race. So throw some weather in the mix, and it's certainly a challenge.
No, that's for sure, mate. Well, I wish you all the best. Consistency is the key, sunshine.
Thank you.
Then we got Baker just trawling around at the back there, so, but I'm sure he's aiming to beat Viper, so I'm sure he'll be pushing pretty hard. So what have you been doing in the off season there? Well, this season, go.
The on season.
Yeah, the off on
Mate,
season, yeah.
Oh mate, I've been around, but at the moment I'm doing a trial for an apprenticeship at a maintenance place in at Caloundra Airport. So that's been good fun, and I really enjoy that. And I'm just there hoping for an apprenticeship, basically.
So the big question everyone's probably waiting to ask: does Mum still get you out of bed in the morning, or have you worked out how to do that by yourself?
No, I'm getting her out of bed now.
Are you getting her out of bed?
Yeah, no.
Oh,
yeah.
mate. Oh, she's got to drive you, or she lends you the car,
No.
or?
Yeah, no, since I got my drink driving thing, I can't drive. I can't drive myself anymore. So, yeah. I'm not allowed to go within 200 metres of school, so she has to drive me a long way.
So nothing's changed.
Go lager, mate.
Yeah, that's it.
I didn't know you had the school infringement, but that's understandable after knowing you for a while.
Yeah,
So.
well, that's to bring in the ankle bracelet just to make sure, Judge said, but
That's all right.
anyway.
Now I understand why you haven't gone to Germany yet. So.
Yeah, they won't let me. A lot of schools there.
Well, Scooter and Bummy seems to be just keeping this consistent little pace through here. I think we'll let them go for a little bit. Macca's up in third, so I think Parrott's had a bit of a whoopsie. So he was in third and Macca was fourth, and Zoo's up there, so Parrott's giving Zoo a bit of a hard time now.
That's it. Well, Parrot seems to be doing alright, just hanging on to the back of Zoo here. Zoo's on a softer compound, so the longer he can hang on to the back of him, the better, really. But yeah, no, that's the hard part. So these next couple of laps will be the hardest to try and get the most out of the car, but not to get on the wet part of the track and spin off.
Exactly right. And Parrot's got a fast approaching Knuckles behind him too, so I'm sure he'd be fully aware of that. The track's obviously starting to dry out really well now, but no issues with any moisture, but I'd still stay away a little bit from the curbs, but it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah. No, curbs are definitely wet, so can't quite send them as they used to.
No, that's Swiggy's favourite thing. I hate this work over the curbs. It's shit. But
mate, it's brilliant.
He doesn't like anything. So
nah, exactly right. He doesn't even like his teammates half the time, so he's alright.
Oh, well, that's fair enough.
That's alright. We love him though. We're an inclusive community at Nut Butter and all my little peanuts. So
the peanut gallery?
Yeah, exactly right, Sunshine.
Yeah. All my little peanuts. Fair enough. But yeah.
This is that time of the race where they're everyone's sort of going to space themselves out. We've got a couple little battles.
That's it.
Lucky having a crack at Stefko here.
Oh yeah.
Stefko got the wrong line.
Yeah. Well, hang on the board with this one. See what Lucky can do about it. Stefko is on a harder compound, so Lucky needs to dispose of him as quickly as possible. As Stefko had a shocker out of there. Lucky's gone for a move around the outside. And he's just gonna.
He's got a bit of time to make that move, I think. So
He does, yeah. No, he's got half of.
that 28
half of
seconds
France.
up the street. Yeah, have a drink, think about it.
That's it. But Steph goes hanging with him. And,
great
he's
video
gonna back
footage
out of it.
here. Oh,
Yeah, beautiful stuff.
best thing I've
Steph
seen
decides to
Sony
back
do
out of
yet.
it. Oh, there you go. But yeah, no, good idea from Steph. You don't want to challenge that too much. Being on a harder compound, just waste everyone's time.
Oh, wow, the top two are having a bit of a how are you going? I like the look of your behind going on there with bummy cakes. So really going.
Yeah, no, he's raged right up to the back of Scooter here, so we'll see what he does in Indianapolis. See how brave he is.
You just making up these names, or are they real names? Like,
No, this is Indianapolis.
oh, okay, there you go.
It's the only corner I know.
No, you knew the Porsche curves or some shit. So.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, and Dunlop S's I think at turn 1. And that's it. Oh, and Mulsanne straight.
So mate, you're a book of knowledge.
Yeah. I just got
the left-hander and the right-hander coming up.
Yeah. Following that, couple more.
I'm just a simple almond farmer, you know that. So.
Yeah, mate. Just a peanut gallery. That's it. But Bummy, he's getting braver now. He's using all the track. Just trying to find that little bit more time, but he's gonna have to because he's on mediums and Scooter's on soft. So Bummy's doing really well to hang on to the back of him here. This is a bit of a masterclass from Bummy Cakes. But he needs to try because this is for the championship. Whoever wins out of this has the chance to win the championship. Well, the best chance to win the championship.
The end of 4:01 on mediums is pretty good time, mate. Looks like the sun's going down over there. Starting to get a little bit dark again, and it all depends who's done their practice, but obviously as it gets dark, those soft tyres don't seem to wear much at all, so if you got them for your last stint, you're in a pretty good position, really. So
that's it. Which is what Scooter's done, actually. I think he's timed his softs to the end. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see a move from Bummy here. Coming onto the Mulsanne.
Swingers just sent me a message. Nut butter encourages inclusion and pronouns, and when Captain Grumpy Rage quit during the week, all those inclusive pronouns were all well versed. So, other words, I liked my shit and said a lot of words that probably shouldn't be repeated on the stream, so I won't. But and then I rage quit, turned it off through the remote at the wall. So.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. So.
Well, that's where the remote lives, and that's.
Well, it landed up on the table where it's supposed to be, so that's all right.
Oh, beautiful. That's a great story. Thanks for show and tell.
Yeah, sorry, mate. Scooter, 359.7. Cracking that.
Yeah. That was actually, he did that on his first stint. So, yeah, just shows you he's on fire. But Bummy there just bumping Scooter along, so yeah, I think he's going to want to work together here and just treat this as a as a bit of an opportunity to try and get further down the road, seeing as he's not on the stickiest compound.
Matching fuel too, so it's always good to see that they're both on the same amount of fuel at the moment. So
yeah,
maybe Bummy's trying to say, well, you keep going, mate, and I'll draft you and save a couple of litres, and hopefully that helps me in the pits. But and this is where brake checking is not encouraged, Scooter. Okay.
It's not encouraged, but it's allowed.
It's encouraged by me.
Encouraged by Viper. There you go.
I might just leave those two for a second, just quickly jump through. You can take it this time if you want, mate. Or not. You choke it on your chips, there you go.
Oh no, sorry mate. But I was on mute. Yeah, so we've got Scooter and Bummy up the front, separated by a peanut. And then 25 seconds right, and then we've got MCDC, and then Zoo behind him. And he's got a 2-second penalty, so that is going to hurt his little race here. So he's going to drop behind Parrot and probably Knuckles.
Yeah, has to be.
And then behind Parrot, Knuckles and Zoo, we've got Rexy, who is 11 seconds off the back of them. And following him, we've got 14 seconds to Lucky. And then Stefko, who's 5 seconds off the back of Lucky. And then we've got Viper's Fang, who's 2 minutes off Stefko. And then
look at the
Baker,
back.
who's slow. Yeah, look out. Baker's slowly catching up.
8 seconds he's made on us since we last spoke to you, Viper.
Yeah.
So,
I think.
I had a little incident in Indianapolis.
I don't want to hear the excuses, son. You'll be right.
No, mate, we want the answers.
Yeah, we want to see consistency, mate. Consistency all the way.
Yeah. But yeah, no, this will be. If I'm Viper, I'm very nervous here because Baker's on the move.
Good to see. Good to see. So Scooter's on another fastest lap now.
Yeah. Well, I believe Bummy would have had a fair bit to do with that.
I reckon so.
Just bumping him along. They're going to try and make it a 2-horse race here.
Well, 27 seconds up the road, mate. I think they've done that pretty well. So, their destiny is in their hands, that's for sure. And tyre wear is obviously really it's not going to play a part in this because everyone's got to come in and get a bit of fuel along the way.
That's it. We're far from over here. Only I think there's about half an hour to go. So just a rough guess.
You're in charge of aircraft. 6-4's made to 24 minutes, all right? So
that's it.
Which company do you work for? Just so I don't get on that plane.
Yeah. Not. Yeah.
No
I'll
comment.
List of registrations not to get on. But,
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought about that when I asked the question. I thought I shouldn't say that.
Maybe just don't get on a plane.
No, that's all right.
Because I may have had something to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
So Macca and Parrot are going side by side at the moment. Parrot's just jumped in front of MCDC. I think Macca may have lifted there just to give way. And Knuckles is not giving up, mate. He's closing that gap to MCDC quite well. His last lap was a 4:01.6, so he's getting quicker as he goes on those mediums. And if we look at fuel, they're very similar to the front runners as well.
Yeah. So I'm just having a look at the weather radar, and we did have a little bit of rain not too long ago, but it wasn't enough to upset anyone. So it's not enough to jump on into, but yeah, no, that was just a little passing shower.
Well, can you step up your game, mate, next time that happens, please? Jeez.
Yeah, okay, no worries. I'll try and make it rain a bit harder.
Well, that would chuck a big spanner in the works.
Yeah. Wish I had a rain dial. Sitting here with a rain dial. Wait for everyone to jump on hards again. And then just turn the rain back on. But that is the weather gods' decision, which is actually, Weather God is going to be revealed tonight for the next stream.
Is it?
Yeah, the Division 2 stream. The Weather God will be revealed. So,
well,
a couple of curious people
always
wondering who it is.
Always wanted to use this line. Well, that's a great segue into thanking the people in the background who actually do a lot of wheel-to-wheel. So, the weather gods, the lap guides, the guys in the back in data entry that do a heap of work that you don't even see, or they just do it. Big thank you to all those people. They know who they are out there. The people, I'll name them because, they need recognition for what they do. Black Sugar and Owlet Dad on the data entry every week, done straight away, released Sunday night. Excellent work. Oh, we've got 4 people going into the pits, so I better be quick. We've got Tombo in the background that does a heap of work every bloody week. We've got admin and stewards guys, from the... I actually don't even know who the stewards guys are. Which is probably a good thing, so I can't argue with them all. But, but in the background, there's a lot of work that goes on in the wheel-to-wheel to make this thing tick along each week. And a big thank you goes out to all those guys who do it, without any questions. They just jump in and get it done, and it's a big thank you to all you guys out there.
Yeah, 100%. And don't forget yourself there too, Armand. You play a massive part as well, mate, in all of that. So, thank you for everything you do, mate.
Well, thank you, mate. We just tinker around in the background. There's no point having a league if we can't have a stream and do a bit of stuff in the background, mate. I like doing it, so it's a pleasure.
That's it. So I think MCDC, everyone's actually coming out on softs. So here we go. This is the Hollywood stint, mate. This is where everyone brings out their Hollywood numbers to for the run home. So we shall see how this turns out.
Right, so
not over yet.
Scooter and Bummy are still doing the same old. But I think their fuel, they should be right to jump on really and put their softs on and go hard to the end, I would say. It's a very small discrepancy, and unfortunately, or fortunately for Baker's sake, they've just actually lapped him. So he'll get unlapped in a minute when they go in the pits, I'm sure. But still cracking times that they're doing.
Yeah. No, 100%. But Baker has jumped in the pits, so he's
out of sequence
under everyone else. Yeah, and Baker's only just going to find time on him. So the World Championship for 10th is not over.
How you feeling there, Vibe?
Yeah, I'm feeling alright, man. It is what it is.
That's what it is. But have a go at it. Have a go at the World Championship for 5th, as we've got Parrot, Zoo, and Knuckles all in a big battle, and MCDC's just a little bit away, but we're going to go side by side into whatever this corner's called. And
the hairpin, mate.
That's it, the hairpin after the big Mulsanne straight.
Yeah.
And Zoo's just slotted in nicely there. So that's well done from Zoo. And I believe that Z4's got a bit of mumbo down the straight, so he might close up to the back of Knuckles here and see what he can do into Indianapolis. Hope that's Indianapolis, otherwise that's 90 minutes of
so we have Scooter and Bummy in right now, and Lucky will be coming in this lap as well.
So there you go.
So that will juggle things
Bummy's
at the front.
That's it. I think Bummy's done really well to hang on to the back of Scooter on mediums. So that's a cracking effort.
Oh, definitely. You were down to a 3:59 on mediums, which I know I definitely wouldn't get there. You maybe. You're a bit of a freak like that, but...
occasionally.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, Yeah, and also Bummy does have a little bit of a fuel advantage here, so he may come out a touch in front, or they're going to be very similar when they come out. But yeah, it's okay. So Scooter's still
Scooter's
to 83,
early, and Bummy's going all the way.
Bummy's filled it. He's brimmed the tank, so that gives Scooter 3 seconds to play with. So that's the number. Can Bummy Cakes find that time? I think he's nearly screwed himself over here, because 3 seconds is a fair bit to find, unless Scooter has massively underfueled.
Sorry, mate, but I'm a big supporter of Bubby, and I know he can actually pull this out, and he'll crack down 3 seconds before the end.
Oh, King Peanut has spoken. That's a statement, Peanut. I think Scooter should be a little bit scared of that.
Mate, that statement was there to get into Scooter's head more than anything else.
That's it, yeah.
Sorry,
Scooter was listening.
He's probably blocked this shit out a long time ago.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to note first.
Yeah. He's going to send that through to his secretary.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Alright, so we got Lucky's just coming out of the pits as well. So Knuckles doing a great job. He's back up in the 4th. Come up behind MCDC, so it's a pretty good recovery from where he was, because definitely a bit of a challenge being that far down, and having to work his way through the traffic, but yeah, doing a great job.
So if Knuckles comes 3rd in this race, he wins the championship, doesn't he?
Yep, correct.
Yeah, so he needs to finish outside the top 5? Is that right?
Correct, he's got to finish 6th to come equal first in the championship. Tombo just asked a question, what happened to Knuckles? So Knuckles earlier in the rain, he had a bit of a slip sliding moment and got back to 27 seconds down, Tombo, so it's a great comeback. Now Zoo just got Parrot, but he's also holding a 1.5 second penalty over his head again, so Parrot's gone on the inside.
And Knuckles goes for a nice little move on MCDC as well. Yeah.
Sorry, I missed that one.
No, that's all right. But yeah, no, nice little move into whatever that chicane's called on Mulsanne Straight, and just a nice move. But yeah, you say this champ all wrapped up, but he's only about 3 seconds off 6th place, so that's a penalty, and he's back in 6th. So.
Well, true, anything's possible.
Yeah.
But he's been pretty consistent all season, so I feel that he might do alright. So Bummy's got that time down to 2.6 seconds now with Scoot. So starting to break it down. But he's only got, 5 laps or 4.5 laps to go, so maybe Scoot's just managing that distance there and playing a few games with it, I'd reckon.
Yeah, who knows? But this is a nice little outlap from Bummy Cakes here. He's found 0.6 on Scooter, which is cracking lap. He's put the hammer down.
Not bad for a plumber, really.
Yeah.
Just goes to show what you can do on a controller as well. Humper, I'm not too sure how it's decided if it's a tie. Tombo's telling us most wins. I'm sure Goat was going to have a creative way of working it out, but that's, but Tombo's ruined that for us. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was kind of thinking they'd set up a farming simulator server for a month and see who can get the most money at the end of it. But maybe not. There might be some other smarter ways that smarter people can work that out.
Tombo reckons mud wrestling. So.
That's another way.
At Bathurst 12 hour. Yeah, I think that could be
that's
on.
it. Yeah, be there or be square.
Boost attendance by the live mud wrestling going on.
That's it.
Naked. Apex reckons naked. So.
I wasn't aware that there was any other kind.
Yeah, only way to do it. Not that I've done it. But anyway.
Wrestler reckons it needs to be streamed.
Yeah, whatever it is, it needs to be streamed. That's it. We'll commentate on it while we're there. I think maybe Squid might have to bring his kiddie pool and we fill up with mud. Do it in that.
Interesting. That time for the gap between these two is just up and down, up and down. Scooty's got stronger spots to where Bummy hasn't. So I reckon that Corvette's got the legs on those straights, and I reckon the AMG's really good in those Porsche curves.
Yeah. Oh, he's learning the names. Yeah, no, you're definitely right there, mate. The Vet does have a little bit of a stronger top end speed. But I tell you what, Bummy is right. It's driving the wheels off this thing. He's absolutely sending it, and he's finding time on him too. So, props to him. He's doing a cracking job.
And hats off to Knuckles. He's up in the third position, so he's just kicking along.
Yeah, that's it. I think it's Knuckles to lose, really. He just has to keep plodding along, and I think he's got this championship in the bag.
Maybe you could send him a chat invite so we could have a chat while we're racing and see how he goes. But
yeah, I'll do it on the straight.
Nah, leave him alone, mate. Leave him alone.
See if we can jinx him.
So Knuckles' last lap was a 4-minute flat. Let's see what these boys come around with.
I'll have a look at the time before we hit the Porsche curb. So it's 1.4 the gap between Scooter and Bummy, and just see how close that Merc can get. Just had a bit of a hairy run onto the straight there from Bummy, so that's not the nicest way he's done it. But yeah, you can see he's absolutely driving the wheels off this thing. He's trying hard. As he does
3:57.3.
Wow.
He's cracking.
What a cracking time.
Yeah, he's starting to get into that slipstream. Let's see what happens there. Yes, Tombo, for your information, Goat has mentioned that the weather guide will be revealed next stream. And that's where we want everyone to be. Bummy's got a 1.5 second penalty.
1.5 seconds, that is huge championship repercussions.
What are you doing, you regurgitated peanut? Fuck.
Yeah, he's the spirit of the slack peanut.
Jesus.
But he has found the toe on the back of, he has found the toe off Scooter, so that's pretty big, getting off the toe off the back of him. So we'll see how that works out for him. But 1.5 seconds, that's going to hurt. It's going to hurt massively. It's going to drop him probably 3 seconds behind again. So if Scooter's there, he needs to make sure Bummy stays behind him before he serves that penalty, just to give Bummy the best chance.
Got a good run there.
Yeah. He's going to the outside, which is interesting. Scooter left the
outside's the inside for the next corner.
That's
when
it.
you cut back, so this will be quite interesting.
He sent it.
How polite are these two? These guys are awesome, honestly.
What great racing. And they both held it, gave each other racing room, and Scooter comes out on top.
That's awesome.
Brilliant driving.
That's awesome. Good driving, Scooter. Well done, Bummy.
Yeah, good driving, Scooter.
Don't tell him.
Do it.
No, it's not good driving, Scooter. No. Okay, so coming into the hairpin, we've got a racy Bummy here. He's going to have a look to the inside, darts back to the racing line. Got some gamesmanship happening here. You'd love to see it, Armands.
Oh, definitely, mate.
Definitely.
There's definitely one thing that's probably slightly unfair. I don't think Scooter's using his mirrors because he's relying on our valuable information that we're giving him. So
yeah, which is all fake. And we've got Bummy going to the outside.
Oh.
So that is brave. We're on the outside of Indianapolis. I've seen stranger things happen, but this would be pretty wild. He backs out of it, which is
he knows he's got that penalty coming up, mate.
Oh, he's got to run. Have a go at it on the outside.
End up half a second on that lap time. That's crazy.
Yeah. Gee. Ah, no. So,
see you, Scooter.
Does well
still
there.
yours, sunshine.
Oh, I wouldn't say it's over yet, mate.
I do.
57 threes in the bank. Well, if Bummy keeps doing 57 threes...
Going to have a 3-second gap by the time this is finished, mate.
Yeah, but...
And it's taking him 4 laps to chew this down, so... Mind you, I've seen stranger things happen.
Yeah. This is true.
But normally he's racing against amateurs like us, so when that happens... Not people with Scooter's talent, so...
who knows? So Scooter just has to manage this gap now. But what's on his side is fuel. So Bummy has way more fuel than Scooter. So I think he's just got to rev the living daylights out of it and hope for the best.
I'm just looking back here. I thought I seen Zoo with a penalty. Maybe he just worn it off again. What's Viper to Baker now? Oh, look at this. Half a second, mate. Are you feeling nervous, Viper?
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
He's done really well. But,
yeah.
Hopefully I've got better tyres than him. So...
Nah, look, mate. Nah, you don't.
You don't, mate. You're in trouble. You are in struggle street, Viper. Oh, no. Oh, no. So we got Baker all over the back of Viper now.
That's Goat's fault.
Is on. Yeah, I'm sorry, Viper. But here we go. It's a drag race.
Oh, this is stimulating, mate. Stimulating stuff.
So there you go, Viper.
Well, it's a bit of a touch, mate. It's not Div 2 now, mate. It's not Div 2 now.
Got the side draft.
He's going to try the Bummy on the outside. Oh, look at these two. Even these two can do it.
From Viper.
Cracking driving.
Yeah.
Good driving, Viper. Very well done.
Yeah, good driving, Viper. Oh, no. He's on your right, Viper. So here we go. Baker. He's going to have another crack into the hairpin. Viper's going to hang it around the outside.
This is called the Devil's Elbow, mate. I've just named it.
Oh. Big send. Hangs onto it. Beautiful stuff. Championship for 10th is still well and truly on.
Scooter will tell us if he has a mistake and Bummy gets closer. We'll keep watching this for a second.
Yeah. She's Scooter. But yeah, no, Baker up the inside, he's there. Viper needs to hang it around the outside of Indianapolis.
It's impossible.
Can he do it? He hangs around the outside. He's going to send it again. Oh, beautiful
Can be
stuff.
done. Guys, that's
they're
awesome.
Still side by side.
He's Baker's got next corner.
Oh, Viper sends it around the outside.
Mate, he knows he's on stream. He's not gonna back off.
Yeah.
This is my time to shine.
That was some brave stuff there from Viper. We'll see if he can get a move done on the mole side of the straight. But back up the front, Bunny has found a second on Scooter.
Holy hell.
Holy hell. So, Scooter's been a little bit quiet up the front because he's been concentrating, but hey, like I said, Bummy, he's been driving the wheels off this thing and he's on it. He's got it dialed in.
This will be quite interesting. 1 lap to go, and this is for championships position, mate. So this would actually elevate Scooter to 2nd position.
And he's
versus,
purple.
Mate, cracking.
So here we go. He's on an absolute heater here. Oh, he's gone wide. That could be huge.
He'd done that before and he didn't get a penalty, but I'm sure he gets one this time. Let's have a look.
Gets away with it.
He got away with it.
Holy moly. So, here we go. About to start the last lap of this Enduro. Yeah,
1 second the difference.
It's gonna heat up here.
Alright, I'm gonna do what everyone hates in supercars. Watch the first 2 cars while there's a cracking battle happening somewhere else. But I'm sorry, guys.
That's it. Got to see which one comes out on top out of the Red Bulls. But so we've got Bummy closing up to the back of Scooter. Bummy needs to get within slipstream distance here if he wants a chance of this. Coming onto the straight.
Got Wrestler in the background going, let's go, Scooter, come on, you've got this, mate.
That's not a great thing to tell Scooter coming onto the straight, but anyway, it's been told. And Bummy is 0.8 away now, so...
I'm passing on the message as they come through, mate.
Yeah, 0.8 of a second to the back of Scooter. So this is going to heat up in a minute. He might just be getting the outskirts of the slipstream, but he needs to have a really good chicane here. Really good chicane, and he's done it. That's brilliant. So he's 7.5 tenths to the back of Scooter. I'd say he's going to start gaining time like crazy here. This might all come down to how they take Indianapolis. So just under 7 tenths now, or just about 7 tenths. This is where it will all get a bit interesting. Scooter's on the fuel light. Scooter's fuel compromise from now on. I'd say he might be able to make it, but not as speedy as Bummy will. He's half a second up on a 57.3. So Bummy Cakes is on for a cracking lap as well. There's 3 tenths to the back of Scooter now.
Go on, Bubster.
So let's see what can he do into the hairpin. He thinks better of it. He's going to hang behind, try and get a nice exit here. He does it, and he does it sideways. Coming onto the straight. He's half a second purple. Coming up to the run into Indianapolis. Let's see, he's going to be a little bit too far back here, but he didn't get the greatest exit actually.
Do remember that comment last lap? We'll leave that for the last lap. Put the elbows out, so let's see what happens.
That's it. So Scooter holds the lead into Indianapolis. Bummy rages up to the back of him here, knocks it down into first to get the thing stopped and rotated. These guys are absolutely
the drive out of this
limited.
next corner that counts.
That's it. Oh. What a great run.
That's all he's got.
Yeah, that's about all I can say. Oh. Anyway, they're pretty equal coming into the center Porsche curves here.
Get it right,
Scooter's
mate.
gonna. That's it. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's in somewhere else. Oh, big slide up to the wall, keeps it off the wall.
Great battle here.
Great battle. I think Scooter's gonna hang on to it though. Bummy needs a cracking run out of here. He's got a little bit wide.
If Armans has taught him anything, he should send it on the last corner.
Yeah, that's what he might have to do.
He won't. He's a bit more respectful than me.
coming into the last chicane. Nothing much he can do about it as Scooter takes the big
Well
slide
done.
and he's lost
Oh!
it. Oh
What
no,
the hell?
Bummy gets the win on the final race of the season.
Scoot.
Oh, you're joking.
What happened there, son?
Oh no.
Oh,
That's absolutely tragic.
Sad. Bad luck, mate. Bad luck. That was a huge effort. Great drive. And we got...
Man, almost. I mean, they kept it together for an hour and a half, and literally at the last corner, the skill issue happens.
Oh no.
Didn't have a penalty or anything. Just, yeah. But that was fun. But pretty disappointing. Like, but it was to be fair, like, he definitely had the pace on there. Like, the only reason I was even still leading going across that was because of this penalty.
Cracking drive though, Scooter. Either way, big congratulations to the effort, mate, because that is consistency at its best, mate. No spins, no penalties, no nothing. It was a great drive, mate. Unlucky at the end, mate. Unlucky.
But it's all about Knuckles at the moment, who's come across for P3 and the championship. So well done to Knuckles there. He's led a championship and grabs P3. And behind him we've got Parrot, MCDC, Zoo, Rex, Lucky, and Stefko is going to come across the line to take P9. So there we go. Bit of a display from Stefko there. And the all-important World Championship for 10th has been decided, and Baker Boy gets it.
I've got a chicken flag and he doesn't.
Yeah. That's it.
Good drive, Viper. Pretty hard to beat up with these boys, mate, that's for sure.
Yeah, I got a penalty coming onto Mulsanne Straight, which kind of ruined it.
Well,
I thought I'd get out of the way in case the boys called me. I didn't want to interfere with that.
well,
In the last couple of corners, so just pulled over.
I'm hoping you're exhausted now. So for the next one, you're a little bit weary.
Yeah, or just warmed up, you never know.
Could be. But big shout out to Bummy. Great drive, mate. Huge effort to get to that point in the end. Take seconds, but so the finishing positions for the championship, I don't know 100%, but definitely know the top three will be Knuckles from Lucky Lawn Care, then it'll be Bummy Cakes from Nut Butter Racing, and then Scooter from Fang It Racing. So yeah, huge shout out, and check out the leaderboards a little bit later tonight. It'll be updated as soon as the Div2 races are finished. So thank you very much, Goat, for joining us tonight and joining in the stream. Scooter, Viper, thank you very much. Hope we weren't too much of a distraction to Scooter there towards the end, but we need to give the fans a bit of commentary along the way. So.
No, I did that all myself.
No, but yeah, as I said, awesome drive, mate, and thank you very much for joining us for the stream. So
we've just invited a couple of the drivers. We've invited Knuckles in and Bummy Cake, so we're just waiting to see if they're going to join. So we'll just keep this going for a little bit, if that's all right, Almonds.
Yeah, we can keep it going for a little bit.
Yeah, keep the bus rolling.
And then let's just hope Frosty doesn't pretend to be Bummy or someone who's just jumped in. So
yeah, that's right. So mate, what was your highlight of that race there, mate?
Oh, there was actually quite a few. There was some great battles throughout that race. That comebacks like Knuckles to spin and actually make up that time was excellent to get back into third. Bummy and Scooter just had battles all night long, and Bummy's just joined us in the chat there, mate. Were you expecting that to finish there, Bummy?
Yeah, mate, that was a great little race there you had, mate. You played it pretty well, and it actually turned out well for you at the end.
And I'll take I'll take back that unfair comment, mate, when I called you a regurgitated peanut for that 1.5 second penalty. So, definitely. Nah, but great drive, mate. Hats off to you. Second overall in the championship. Can't be unhappy with that. So, especially. I don't think we're got what's his name, Knuckles, joining us. So we're going to pull up on this stream because I've got to get ready for my race as well. So,
all right.
I just got to say that an hour and a half of mistake-free racing to spin up last corner is such a me thing to do. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have told the team not to install the cup holder in the car. Too many beers on the straight off it.
Yeah, mate. I might have to go and see someone about that. That's a bit of a problem.
Did get chat from the com box, but yeah, I'll listen.
Well done, Bummy. Bad luck, Scooter. Good race.
Excellent. All right, gents, got to go. Thanks again, and join in next season. Have a couple of well-deserved weeks off, and hopefully see you again next season. Cheers, guys.
Yeah. See you later.